Lee made his acting debut in 1999 in an MBC single-episode drama after winning the grand prize in the Venus Model Contest of the same year. The PD of the drama saw Lee, and proceeded to cast him in the teen drama School 2. Lee started to gain recognition with his performance in School 3. Lee hit stardom with 2005 romantic comedy My Girl. The drama series became a hit during its run both domestically and across Asia, and made Lee a Korean wave star. The same year he enrolled in Jungbu University, majoring in media and broadcasting arts. He has since starred in Noir Bittersweet Life, 2008, Courtroom Dramedy Partner, 2009, Melodrama Scent of a Woman, 2011, Baseball Rom-Com Wild Romance, 2012, Period Thriller The Fugitive of Joseon, 2013, and Revenge Drama Hotel King, 2014, in which he reunited with My Girl co-star Lee Da-ha. He then starred in fantasy action series Blade Man, 2014, and romance drama Bubble Gum, 2015. Lee and comedian Shin Dong-yup took over as MCS of talk show Strong Heart from April 2012 to January 2013. Lee also joined the reality show Roommate, which aired from 2014 to 2015. From 2016 to 2017, Lee starred alongside Gong Yoo in Kim Eun-suk's fantasy romance drama Guardian, The Lonely and Great God. Playing a Grim Reaper, the drama was a hit, and along with its success, helped in the resurgence of Lee's acting career. In 2018, Lee starred in the medical drama Life as a doctor who works at the ER department. In 2019, Lee starred in the romance comedy drama Touch Your Heart alongside Guardian co-star Yoon Na, playing a workaholic lawyer. The same year, he was confirmed as the host for Produce X101, the fourth season of survival audition program Produce 101. He then starred as the main antagonist in the thriller drama Hell is Other People as a dentist in the morning but a psychopath in the evening. He also started hosting his own talk show, Wook Talk, to celebrate his 20th anniversary since debut. In 2020, Lee was cast in the fantasy drama Tale of the Nine-Tailed as a nine-tailed fox who used to be a mountain god, and is now working as a civil servant. He also confirmed to appear in the romantic comedy film Single in Seoul alongside Im Soo-young. In 2021, he appeared in A Year-End Medley, a romantic comedy film by Kwak Jae-young, and in an IQIYI original mystery drama Bad and Crazy, which aired on December 17, 2021. In 2022, Lee joined the Universe communication platform Loving You, 2002. Jin Do-rae is the daughter of a female diver in Jeju Island. After her father mysteriously passes away, she tries to uncover the truth about his death. One day, she coincidentally saves Hyuk from torrent waters. Hyuk works for an orange farm opposed to his father's wish that Hyuk should take over his resort development business. Do-rae and Hyuk gradually fall in love. However, their love is put to a risky test after Hyuk's half-brother also discovers his love for Do-rae. While all three of them get entangled in a complicated love triangle, Do-rae finds out that Hyuk is connected to her father's death. Merry-Go-Round, 2003. This drama follows the lives of two young sisters as they grow from children to adults. They each face many twists and turns before achieving true happiness. Island Village Teacher, 2004. Hong Eun-jiu accidentally witnessed a murder by a ruthless gangster and was placed under the protection of the police. Chu Hao-tai was assigned to protect her, and their relationship start off badly since she always tries to run away from him. After numerous attempts by the gangster to silence her, they have to run away to an island whereby they were mistaken by the local as the new teachers, and the volunteered doctor, son of a famous Dr. Chong Jae-do, falls for Eun-jiu. His so-called fiancée turns up. Hanoi Bride, 2005. Park Eun-woo worked as a doctor in a clinic in Hanoi where he fell in love with a Vietnamese girl Lee Tvu. Due to the sudden death of his father, he had to return to Korea in a hurry, but the message wasn't related to Lee Tvu. His elder brother Park Sok-woo, who worked as a farmer in the field, was hard-pressed by his mother to go to Vietnam to find a wife, and he ended up bringing Lee Tvu to Korea with the intention to marry her. Song Il Lan was Park Sok-woo's childhood friend, and she realized that she was in love with him and he had a similar feeling for her too. When the misunderstanding between Park Sok-woo and Lee Tvu got clarified and all truth was out in the open, his mother, who thought Lee Tvu was going to be her first son's wife and liked her, didn't think she was good enough for her second son, as he was a doctor. Lee Tvu was hurt and returned to Hanoi. Later the mother came to realize her folly and relented. Park Eun-woo didn't want to give up Lee Tvu, and so he went back to work in Hanoi and search for her. My Girl, 2005. When Gong Chan meets the lively and beautiful Yurin, he finds out that she has connections to his missing cousin, whom his grandfather has been searching for. He asks Yurin to lie about being his long-missing cousin until he can find his real cousin. She says yes, but soon their feelings for each other get in the way of their plans. Gong Chan's friend, Young-woo, falls for Yurin, while Gong Chan's ex-girlfriend, Se Hyun, a pro tennis player, tries to win him back. Will the two ever tell each other how they feel? Will Gong Chan ever find his real cousin? La Dolce Vita, 2008. The drama is about a man who commits suicide. A detective tries to solve the case and figure what really happened. The drama goes back in time to 6 months before the man, Lee Jun-soo, committed suicide. Yoon Hye-jin and Ha Dong-won's marriage is on the rocks. Though they have 2 daughters together, both have secret love affairs with other people. Jun-soo accidentally meets Hye-jin in Japan and falls for her. Hong Da-ae is the woman whom Dong-won is seeing on the side. She never wanted to be his wife nor his mistress, and that is why their affair has lasted for so long. That was till Da-ae met Jun-soo. She realized that she could no longer continue seeing Dong-won and she fell for Jun-soo. Did Jun-soo really kill himself? Partner, 2009. Who is your partner? When you take a look at the definition of partner, it gives you synonyms such as colleague, sharer, spouse, and accomplice. A partner is a person who is strongly associated with me, the one who knows me very well and stays by my side. The word partner takes a different meaning when it is used in a law firm. Partners are the people who survived the power struggle. They are executives who are on the top of the law firm pyramid. Enterprises are law firms' partners. Law firms fight each other to become a partner in the business. They struggle to be close to power and to become a slave of money. There are some lawyers who want to be the partners of commoners as well. They are willing to be the spokesperson for the underprivileged. It is a story about partner, the one who is going to stay by your side and fight together in front of law. Scent of a Woman, 2011, a romantic comedy about a non-married, low-ranking office worker who is given numbered days to live. Lee Yeon-jae is given the grim prognosis that she only has a short time left to live, so she decides to quit her job at a travel agency and live her life to the fullest. Wild Romance, 2012, everything starts on the birthday of Yeon-jae's dad. When she was drunk, Yeon-jae ran into Park Mu-yeol, who is the second baseman of the Red Dreamers. Yeon-jae, who is a fan of Blue Seagulls, starts a fight with Mu-yeol, who led the Red Dreamers to victory. The next day, the internet is on fire with the video called Humiliated Park Mu-yeol. Because of this video, the career of both Mu-yeol and Yeon-jae, who recently got a job as a bodyguard, are in danger. In the end, they decided to put on a show against the public. They lie that Yeon-jae is Mu-yeol's private bodyguard, and the video was recorded when Yeon-jae was giving a self-defense demonstration to Mu-yeol. Like this, Yeon-jae becomes the real bodyguard of Mu-yeol. It seems like everything worked out just fine, but the problem is that they can't stand each other's existence. Heaven's Order, 2013, the Joseon version of a chaser about a medical practitioner who struggles to save his daughter from a terminal illness while being caught up in a plot to poison King In-jong. Royal physician Choi Won, who works for the royal family, becomes involved with the plot to poison King In-jong and is now a fugitive. He tries to save his daughter, Choi Rang, who has an incurable disease. Choi Won has raised his daughter alone since his wife passed away. Hong Da-in is the nurse who's in love with him. Meanwhile, Lee Young-won is the Ujiambu detective who's the one to capture him, and he gets help from Bandit's daughter, So Baek, while he is a fugitive. Crown Prince Lee Ho is the suspicious crown prince who ends up thinking he was betrayed by the one person he trusted in the world. Hotel King, about an heiress struggles to keep her 7-star hotel afloat with the help of the general manager who attempts to take revenge on his father. While the relationship of the two deepens into love, they also gradually learn about secrets surrounding the death of the late chairman which lead to a shocking revelation. Blade Man, 2014, Hong Bin is an arrogant man with an anger problem. He runs a game company, and the employees all fear him. He is always angry, and his sense of smell has gotten more sensitive. His secretary hasn't told him what happens during his blackouts when blades spring from his back, and he ranges destructively around the city. One day, Hong Bin goes to the hospital to see his employees who were beaten by him. There, he notices an intoxicating scent, coming from a woman named Se Dong. Bubblegum, 2015, Park Ri-won and Kim Hang-ah are childhood friends who couldn't be more different. As the director of an Eastern medicine hospital, Ri-won selflessly cares for his patients and his mother, while Hang-ah charges through her life as a feisty and headstrong radio producer. Yet despite their differences and after all these years, Ri-won and Hang-ah complement each other perfectly. Goblin, 2016, Kim Shin was once an unbeatable general in Goryeo military who died a tragic death. He now possesses immortality but is tired of living while everyone else around him dies. For 900 years, Kim Shin has searched for his bride, a mortal who can pull out the sword and end his life. One day, he encounters Ji-eun Tak, a positive, upbeat high school student who can see the dead and has gone through tragic events, yet still stays strong. She claims to be the Goblin's bride who can end his immortal life, but what appears to be an easy task, only gets complicated, as the two fall in love. Life, 2018, this series examines the hospital as a breeding ground for misuse of power. It is a place of conflicting interests and clashing egos. The doctors have the power to save lives, but the board has the power to kill doctors. In a building supposedly dedicated to the public's health, it's the personal vendettas that fuel people to get up in the morning. Touch Your Heart, 2019, Oh Yoon-seo is a popular actress. She is famous for her beautiful appearance, but her acting is bad. She gets involved in a scandal with the son from a chaebol family. Her acting career declines precipitously. Oh Yoon-seo hears that a famous screenwriter wants her to play the lead female role for a drama series. The character works as a secretary for a lawyer. To gain experience for the role, Oh Yoon-seo is required to work as a lawyer's secretary for a few months. Meanwhile, Kwon Young-rok is an attorney for a law firm. He is arrogant and cold-hearted. One day, his boss asks Kwon Young-rok to let actress Oh Yoon-seo work as his secretary for 3 months. He is not happy about the situation, but he has to accept. Strangers from Hell, 2019, Yoon Jong-woo is a young guy in his 20s who moves from the countryside to Seoul after his college friend, Jae-ho, offers him a job. While looking for a place to live, he stumbles upon Eden Gosewon, a cheap hostel that shares the kitchen and bathroom with other residents. He is not thrilled about the quality of the place or the other abnormal residents, such as his next-door neighbor Seo Moon-jo, a charismatic dentist. Nevertheless, Jong-woo decides to put up with it for 6 months until he saves enough money to move out. However, mysterious events start occurring in the apartment, causing Jong-woo to begin fearing the apartment's residents. Tale of the Nine-Tailed, 2020, the mythical nine-tailed fox, or Gumiho, Lee Yeon had to settle in the city many centuries ago. Able to transform into human form, he eradicates supernatural beings that threaten the mortal world. His real aim is to find the reincarnation of his lost first love. The talented television producer Nam Ji-ah works on a show that features urban myths. In the past, her parents were involved in a mysterious car accident and disappeared, and she suspects that Lee Yeon might be connected with this accident. The half-brother to Lee Yeon is the captivating Lee Rang. Despite being half-human himself, he harbors a deep-seated contempt for all people. For sport, he will unleash his seductive prowess upon his human du jour by promising to grant them their wishes, only to trick them into paying a hefty price for their earthly desires. Bad and Crazy, 2021, Soo-yeol, the competent bad boy on the police squad, regains his humanity after meeting K, the righteous but crazy guy. Despite having a mere high school diploma, Soo-yeol is an accomplished member of the anti-corruption unit. He's ambitious, so he chooses pet cases of his superiors and produces their desired outcomes. Often that means turning a blind eye to injustice, especially if it stands in the way of those preferred results. With promotion time looming and without anyone's backing, Soo-yeol fears exclusion once again. Congressman Do Yugon had given him some hope of advancement but dashed when the righteous but crazy K entered his life. What can go wrong when the bad boy and the crazy guy join forces? Tale of the Nine-Tailed 1938, 2023, an unexpected case leads Lee Yeon back in time to 1938, where he re-encounters Ryu Hongju. Once a guardian spirit of the mountain in the west, she's now the owner of a high-end restaurant in the capital city of Gyeonggi. He also meets his younger brother Lee Rang. Meanwhile, another former guardian spirit and ex-friend Shin Moo-young has become hostile. Lee Yeon struggles to return to the present, to his loved one.